Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing really well. Okay. Let's lower the music. Sup guys? Apologize for the mess. Dutch, Junko, Voivoda, and Junko the One, welcome. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? It's been a while. It's been a really a while. Unfortunately, we need to start now because my time is very limited. Okay, put this here. Okay. Hello, Foolish Fox Sound, Female Breezy. Hope you guys are doing really well. So, today, as the title suggests, we're gonna play MGS1. Let's turn off the music. So yeah, it's been a while since the last time I streamed. Been very busy. Very busy. I mean, it's kind of a miracle that I was able to find the time to stream. And unfortunately, I can only stream for like for like 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, thank you. Eid Mubarak to you, Ahmed. Welcome. I wanted to do a what is the word for it? I wanted to stream even more, but unfortunately, like I said, I can only stream for the next 3 hours. As I'll be working today, plus I have some stuff to do before work. Otherwise, I will be able to stream for like 4 hours, but it is what it is. It's getting hot just a little bit. So we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid All Bosses Speedrun. Not gonna lie, I feel kinda ashamed the fact that we did not get... I just realized that it's been like almost 4.5 years since the last time I got a PB in this game, and that is kinda embarrassing. So hopefully today is gonna be the day that we will be able to get a world record. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I'm still very good at the game. I was hesitant in fact, that if I wanted to stream or not, but unfortunately I can only stream today and tomorrow, and I will not be able to stream until Saturday, till next Saturday. How did I get MGS1 as the game on Vita homepage? I mean, you need something called Adrenaline Bubble. I think that's the name. This will allow you to put any games and create bubbles in them into the Vita. Like into the homepage.
What was that noise?
By the way, starting June 1st, I will finally gonna be able to play something that I wanted to play, and I will start to pretty much deviate from being a Metal Gear content creator to other creators, something else as well. Yeah, you need to get something that is called Adrenaline Bubble, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. And from there, after you download the games, you can go in and choose the game that you want, and it will pretty much be installed. You can create a bubble to it into the homepage.
What was that noise?
Yeah, so far, like, the few bosses that I'm actually kind of worried about is the ninja, due to how execution heavy it is, and Wolf 2. Wolf 2 is a time bleeder in this game. By the way, tomorrow, boys, it will be... Oh god, this could be a problem. No, we're good. Tomorrow, we're gonna get some info about Master Collection Volume 2. What happened? That was... yeah, it's over. My R1 did not come out. Well, thank God it happened early on. So yeah, tomorrow, Sunday, if what I read was correct, we're gonna get some new info regarding Volume 2. Let me see where I can find that tweet, because it is very interesting. It's very, very interesting that we're gonna get some information about Volume 2 tomorrow. Okay, Ken seems to find it.
What was that noise?
Anywho, I have read it somewhere on Twitter that there will be some Volume 2 news. Which makes me wonder if it is some kind of preview event that happened. Female Brazy, thank you for the 9-month. Totally appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Yeah, thank you very much. Well, I can't seem to find it. Is it in the official Metal Gear account? I'm 100% sure it's in the Japanese one, not the English one. The English one does not mention anything.
What was that noise?
Oh, there it is. Starting May 24th, 2026 at 20, which is 8 p.m. Japan time. Oh, wait, no. Wait a minute. I think this is a Japanese... Wait. Huh? Okay, apparently some Japanese channel, Mavia Kajita and Yuki Kajura's Washa Life number 76. Live from the studio, please note that the title to be played is MGS4. So they're gonna play MGS4. It is not new information. I was wrong. My apologies. Apparently, they will be playing MGS4, but are they going to play the PlayStation 3 version or the Master Collection Volume 2 version of MGS4? So Sunday, 8 p.m., meaning it will be 2 p.m. Tomorrow, my local time. Huh. Damn it. By the time that will happen, I will be asleep. So... yikes, I guess.
What was that noise?
Surprisingly, there's still no Peace Walker news. Man, every time I see the lack of info regarding Peace Walker, I have a feeling, strong feeling that it will be 720p. Hopefully I am wrong. Hopefully I am very wrong. I mean, MGS4, it looks 1080p to me. It looks high resolution to me. So I'm not that worried. But Peace Walker, however, I don't know about that, my man. You believe PS4 version? Hopefully, but... I don't know, man. We'll see. Welcome, Baby Raging TV. Hello. I don't have notification for followage. My apologies. Alright, this is like the biggest hurdle so far in the run. Not the biggest hurdle. What am I talking about? But seriously, you do not want to get shot quite a lot here. Okay, good start.
What are you waiting
How goes
for?
the games?
Shoot!
We're just getting started, my
Talk to me
friend.
like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Ghost Babel, I mean, it's an emulation, doesn't matter what they do with it. Good. Good. Yeah, I had to let Meryl kill the last guy. That was good. What is the hardest part of MGS1 speedrun? It depends on what do you think hard. I mean, to me, that I always stumbled quite a lot when I play this game, and it annoys me so much, is Wolf 2. It is not a hard fight, but man, the amount of time you end up losing, because she is literally the time leader of the run. Any pace that you actually have is completely destroyed by her if you're not very, very good on your shots. What am I doing? Welcome, Joycey. Good. Last time due to slow elevator, unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, the all bosses category that I'm actually doing, there is so many random stuff that could literally ruin your run. For example, boba skip, a failed boba skip. Any new strats? I mean, there are some small optimization here and there, but there hasn't been any big changes since the last year and a half. I don't know about if you know, but this change where you go in here and pick up the cardboard box, because we're gonna use it for skipping the Nikita. Peace Walker will be the HD version, yeah. But is it gonna be the HD version with 720p resolution, just like what they have done with MGS2 and MGS3 in Volume 1? Is it gonna be like that? Well, I have a feeling it's gonna be like that. Hopefully I am 100% wrong. Hopefully.
See how you like this.
Good. Yeah, straight ports. We'll see. We will see. I mean, I'm not too worried about MGS4. MGS4, I mean, from the trailer, it looks 60 FPS, and it looks that it was operating at a higher resolution. But Peace Walker, however, Peace Walker is a 60 FPS game. That's what the HD collection is. But what about the resolution? Welcome, Fatix. I think there's less hype about Peace Walker. Yeah, true. People are pretty much focused on MGS4. And I think that's Konami's goal here. They want people to focus on MGS4. Alright. Nice. First try. Right. Okay, need to focus on this fight.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
God damn it. I'm gonna skip. Alright, 9 PPK, 3 punches. This is gonna be 10 seconds time loss.
Of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Are you kidding me? This is ruined. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 punch. That is unfortunate. That was very, very unfortunate. Oh my god. Why did I get in here? God damn it. Well, whatever. We still saved some time, but man, we have lost like 36 seconds because of what happened. Welcome, Gadriff. Alright, need to remember to pick up the chaff grenade on the way out. Yeah, the ninja fights suddenly become the hardest fight, execution-wise. Execution-wise, it's definitely have become a very hard fight, and that is annoying. Alright, let's go meet Meryl. Make some noise. She's gonna come to investigate. And she's gonna see me. Follow her to the bathroom.
Don't move.
Do I think the fast travel feature useful at this game? No. No.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
It is. It is. Plus, the problem with this game, and it is something that a lot of people does not seem to check very well, there is no good incentive. Good incentive to backtrack. And even the backtracking options that happens in the game or the game forces you to do are completely useless. Like, for example, after you meet Sniper Wolf and she ended up shooting Meryl, you go back to pick up the PSG-1. Okay, fine. The problem is the truck is in the helipad and not inside the tank hangar. If it is inside the tank hangar, then I guess it is not big of a problem. It will be faster to take the truck to the tank hangar. But the problem, like I said, it's in the helipad, and since you were going to go to the helipad, we're going to go inside the air vent, and it is awful. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Alright, stun grenade. And pick up the ammo on the back. Then grenade.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out. Ah! Stop! Meryl!
Flip Merrill. Hopefully he's gonna go to a good position. Oh god. All right, that was good. That was good. Yeah, it is definitely slower to fast travel. If only the truck outside in the helipad. If only the truck outside the helipad is inside the tank hangar, then yeah, it would be faster to actually take the truck
I'll take
and fast travel all the way
Snake, you follow
to
me.
the tank hangar. But then the problem is it is in the helipad, and even if you go through the helipad, you have no choice but to go through the air vents, and that is very, very slow. Welcome, Sanka Blanca.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs. This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
Okay. Welcome, Baptist. Thank you very much.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
Meryl.
All right. To the tank hangar. Hey, Big Smalls, welcome. Just saw your videos. Man, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Thanks for all the work that you have put into MGS4. Not gonna lie, I'm so excited to give it a try, but not with the PlayStation 3 version of MGS4. Probably gonna wait until Master Collection, and that's when I'm gonna do really, really hard grind that game. What was that? That was weird. Okay, this next section, there's a chance that I might die due to bad RNG. Don't die. Alright, we're good. That maneuver is actually very, very scary. Very scary. And with this amount of health, you die. But we still have one more RNG element left. And that is Wolf 1. Hopefully we're gonna get the weapon glitch first try. We need to get it first try, otherwise I have no choice but to fight her legit, and that's gonna end up wasting time. Practice doesn't hurt. Well, the issue is that my DualShock 3 controller sucks. The amount of dead zones and the drift that happen with this controller is annoying. It pisses me off. Yeah, DualShock 3 effing sucks. We're 3 months away from getting rid of this abomination. Alright. Now, all that we need is to get first try weapon glitch. We need to get first try weapon glitch. Otherwise, Run is dead, and I have no choice but to fight Wolf legit. And good luck doing so with this game. It is not impossible, but man, it is very, very hard. It is by far like the hardest fight in the game, in my opinion. Trying to defeat Wolf legit on extreme difficulty on digital version of MGS1. Alright, where's the grenade? Here it is. So we only have one try for the weapon glitch. Alright, come on. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're golden. No! God damn it. I hate this fight because of that. That is awful. Man, missing that punch.
Don't move!
Yeah. That was very, very awful. Alright, we're gonna run some ads. Since there's nothing happening, so you guys cannot get any disruption. You will not be disturbed for the next hour or so.
Yes, he's my target. Mine.
You win.
Had enough? So, you're human after all. The torture will stop as I promised. But I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill her.
Meryl.
I hope you can still look at yourself in the mirror, my friend.
Yeah, digital version pretty much implies the version that you can get from PSN. Disc version is the disc version of the game where you can play it on PS1, PS2. So you're probably wondering what is the difference. The digital version, if you try to play it on PS3, PlayStation, PSP, PlayStation Vita, PlayStation TV, the game runs at full speed and there are no slowdowns compared to the disc version. This makes the fight against Wolf, which is, if you try to play it on disc version, the fight itself is slowed down when you use the scope. I don't know how that is actually happening, but it is actually very, very slowed down. Digital version does not have any slowdown whatsoever.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes.
I'll be back. So yeah, like I said, that's the thing about the digital version of the game. The game runs at a full speed, there are no slowdown whatsoever. Disc version, however, there are some slowdowns and some certain encounters like Wolf 1, the walkway with the 3 soldiers at the end of it, get very, very slowed down. And that's actually quite helpful, especially if you play on the hardest difficulty. Well, digital version, there's no slowdown, which means you're gonna have to fight the game. You're gonna have to fight Wolf at full speed. Way more than what was very intended by Kojima back then. I hope that makes sense for you guys.
What the hell?
I wonder if there's gonna be any time saves coming up. But man, I don't think there are gonna be any significant time saves for me. Because most of the time save is actually before fighting Wolf. And because of what happened with the Ninja and Wolf, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna keep on going for the sake of practice. I think this one is dead. But we can still, world record if things goes in perfectly. But seriously, we need to get first try Boba Skip. First try or second try? I would rather have it like first try. We're gonna see. By the way, boys, since you are here watching, let me ask you this question. Are there any challenges that you guys want me to do that does not involve MGS4 or Peace Walker or Ghost Babel? I have some ideas for some of the challenges, but I would rather take your opinion, guys. Was kind of awful. Someone mentioned about like, can you do Master Collection Big Boss rank? He means that play Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3 back to back, getting Big Boss / Foxhound rank in each one of them. Although it seems like a lovely idea, but man, the amount of practice that needs to be done with such a challenge will be tremendous. I mean, I can do something like that. I could definitely do something like that. But the problem is, there are some RNG in the game, especially with MGS1, with Metal Gear and MGS1. These two games are dangerous territory, in my opinion. Alright, come on. Come on, first try, please. Nice, we got it. Like, imagine if I do not get first try Boba Skip. It's over. It's over. Welcome to Kilo. How are you doing? I mean, if it is a skill-based, I'm confident of my skills. But then again, if I'm gonna have to do a big boss marathon across all 5 games, it's probably going to be very, very different from the speedrun. Like, for example, in Metal Gear, I will probably have to take the detour and pick up the body armor. Same thing with MGS1. I will probably not going to do Boba Skip to eliminate any RNG that could happen because of it. Bossathon? Yeah. How about Keraton or dog tag speedruns? I am not interested in them. I know a lot of people wants me to do dog tags, like, challenge, and it seems like a great idea. It definitely seems like a great idea. Someone told me maybe you should do MGS2 all dog tags across all difficulties, which means I'm gonna have to go pick up every dog tag from very easy to extreme. Every one of them. How about Speed Ghost run of MGS 1 and 2? And 3 Ghost runs, huh? The beauty about Ghost runs when I did them, and the challenges that I did them, is the fact that it was very unknown. That I was actually treading into an uncharted territory, never knowing what I'm doing. And pretty much relying on my wits and skills. Oh, I did not split. I forgot. Okay, let's focus. Yeah, I enjoy Ghost Run, and I cannot wait to do MGS4 one since it comes out. Same thing with Peace Walker. If I do all dog tags, okay. I'll definitely do something like that. That side. My favorite MGS1 to speedrun. My favorite MGS to speedrun is MGS1. This is gonna be a feat. Perfect. Good fights. Could have been like a little bit faster. Do not feed the trolls, my friend. Seconds time loss. Why? It's probably because I did not split that boba. Yeah, we did the boba skip. How come MGS1 speedruns seems easier than MGS2 and MGS3? Depends on what you are very comfortable with. I mean, MGS1 speedrun, like the problem is there are some RNG elements that could happen and that could very, very screw you over. MGS2 is definitely an easier speedrun, by the way. Oh my god, I punched. What happened there? Okay, this could be a problem. I mean, MGS2, in my opinion, is definitely an easier game to speedrun and get a big boss rank with. If you know what to do. And the most important thing is to do not choke. If you choke, yeah, you're screwed over. MGS4 is probably like the hardest game to speedrun, get a big boss rank or big boss emblem. Where did the term Boba Escape came from? It came from the person who discovered it, Boba Witch, from Yolcast. Actually, I recommend you go watch a video about the discovery of Boba Skip by... Fuck, what was his name again? A fellow speedrunner, MGS speedrunner. Yeah, Nick RB Green. He made a video about it. That video is amazing. Go watch it. Nice. Yeah, watch that video by Nick RB Green about Boba Skip and how it was discovered. It was discovered back in like 2021. It's a very fascinating video, pretty much explaining how it was discovered and how the speedrunners were able to replicate it within like 3 hours after its discovery. Yeah, she accidentally discovered it. That's why it's called Boba Skip. Alright, this is like the fight that we might end up losing a lot of time. Remember when I said Sniper Wolf 2 fight is, I call it the time bleeder. Hopefully we're gonna get some very, very good RNG though. First things first, we need to locate her using the Stinger. Alright, good. Oh my god, how did that miss? Oh, she backed off. What a bitch. Oh, man. Could have been better, but I'll take it. And it's gold by pretty much 0.1. Yeah, it's a good fight. To disc 2. What is my croc challenge? Unfortunately, I have lost the footage and the progress for it. That's what happened with it. And I am sad. Very, very sad. What? Oh my god. No! Fuck. This is a big problem. Please kill me. Ah, it's over. Ah, god damn it. I'm gonna keep on going for the sake of practice. I have a phone call. Yeah, it's over. Big boss rank is dead.
Snake, I'm nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support. The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker.
Alright. I don't know what happened. I mean, You know what? Let me practice it again. I mean, I got the timing correctly. It's not like I messed it up. So I don't know what the hell happened there. Oops. Okay. Wasn't ready. Beating MGS3 and MGS Delta at the same time. Yeah, that is something that I'm planning to do. So you go here, PSG1, start cooking the grenade. It missed again. Why? What is going on? Yeah, beating MGS3 and MGS Delta at the same time. Maybe we should do that now. Now that I have like a good PC, which allow me to play both MGS3 and Delta at the same time. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. I'm throwing it too early? No! I'm actually throwing it too late. That is what is going on.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Okay. Let me see if I can do that weird glitch. There's a glitch that's very, very funny. Yeah, that's... The way Snake whoop is very, very funny to me. This, and then we're done. Use a slightly different method for the grenades. Well, it is the method that I've been using for a long, long time, and it's pretty much familiar with. It's always worked, but for some reason during the run it did not work. Shit. What did I do? I did something. If you excuse me, let me take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay. Let's do another attempt, shall we? I mean, that was a very, very good start. Very, very good start.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
And let's go again.
What was that noise?
So yeah, I guess the ninja. Ninja is the problem. The ninja. Okay.
What was that noise?
Yeah, this is PSTV. It is by far the fastest console to speedrun the game. Welcome, George. A bug with the Master Collection version. Are you talking about the credit one? Where the IGT pauses? Yeah. There is a bug. like that.
What was that noise?
Slow elevator.
Who's that?
Am I planning to do new challenges like constantly smoking in MGS2 and 3? Yeah, definitely. I will be definitely doing something like that. Also, we got a bad RNG with the elevator there. Yeah, I can do like smoke MGS2 smoking all the time. Same thing with MGS3. But then again, when you look at runs like this, they are basically the same as no damage runs. You see what I mean? I mean, after a brief, like, period of time, your health will reach 1 HP, and anything is gonna kill you.
What was that noise?
What's the purpose of cigarettes in MGS1? Actually, you can use the cigarettes to see through the lasers. If you do not pick up the thermal goggle, you can use the cigarettes. And that's it. That's pretty much it. It would be interesting to see that in MGS4. If I'm gonna do cigarettes run, it's pretty much the same as like doing no damage run. And I would rather do that. Welcome, Mike Anderson. What emulator that I'm using? I'm not playing an emulator. I'm actually playing on an actual hardware, PlayStation TV. But if you want to use a really good emulator for this game, DuckStation, the only time you're probably going to see me play on an emulator is when I'm practicing something very extensively. Or I am playing the Twin Snakes, although I have a GameCube. However, it is it's a hassle to hook that thing up. Yeah, I can do I have some challenges to do. I mean, like you guys said, trying to play MGS3 and MGS Delta at the same time. It's definitely such a good idea. Same thing with MGS1 and the Twin Snakes. Well, I'm gonna try to find like a time to do such a challenge, probably next Saturday. Can I beat Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid Delta using one controller at the same exact time? Did I have a PSTV before speedrunning this game? I used to have one, but then that PSTV broke. It bricked. I don't know why. And I bought another one, which is the one that I'm actually using. But yeah, I did have a PSTV before I started speedrunning this game. Because for what a lot of people might not know, the PSTV is by far like the best option to play PS1, PSP, and PlayStation Vita games on a big monitor. Especially PS1 games. The fast, I mean, you can play it at 720p with fastest speed option, and the amount of mods that you can actually do are crazy. I mean, if you're a PS1 guy, maybe you really need to have a PSTV in your closet. But then again, you need to remember one important thing about the PSTV. The input delay here is significantly noticeable. So that's why I'm actually adjusting to it. Yeah, PlayStation TV. Go to Google. PlayStation TV or PSTV, which is basically a PlayStation Vita, however, with an HDMI output.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Sony TV designed specifically for PlayStation? No! It's a PlayStation Vita with an HDMI output where you can hook up a controller to it. God damn it, should be fine. Okay. Not bad, but not good. So yeah, the PlayStation TV or PSTV is, like I said, it's a PlayStation Vita. It's an actual PlayStation Vita. However, they put the PS Vita into a plastic box with an HDMI output and USB input, so you can hook up a controller to it. And that's it. Oh my god, that was close.
Hiding.
Holy shit, that was a scary fight. Have I thought to do blindfold challenge? I have done one with MGS2 Tanker long time ago. Long time ago. I think you can find the footage on my YouTube channel. Like, it's one of the early footage that I have done. Something like that. I tried to do this with MGS1, but I could not do it, my man. It turns out, like, blindfold challenges are not meant for me. There is one challenge that I really want to do, really want to do, which is trying to beat MGS1 using only the radar. However, unfortunately, for some reason, the mod was not working properly, and unfortunately, I was not be able to do such a challenge. However, it turns out I can do the same thing with MGS2. So maybe I will be doing radar only MGS2 speedrun, or a run of it. Welcome, Neem. Do I know why D-Limes doesn't stream anymore? Or Apache? I mean, I don't know. You have to go and ask them. They're probably busy with their lives. This time that cutscene skip. I mean, to constantly stream is not something easy. I mean, I'm struggling to stream sometimes. I wish I could stream every day, but sometimes it is not possible. Life is on the way. Especially that you have a family and children to take care of. Plus work, plus other stuff. How the hell would alerts mode work then? I mean, I have not, like, investigated much about it, but from what I know, based on my limited knowledge, alert mode does not work, and you still have the radar. Oh my god, B2, you dumb idiots! I went to B1. That's like 10 seconds time loss, which is fine. Welcome, Kenneth. Why am I playing on PSTV and not a Master Collection? It's faster. It is faster. Yeah, I do have a full-time job. Like, for example, today I can only stream like for about 3 hours. I can only stream for like about 3 hours. I wish I could stream even longer, but I have work. Plus I have some stuff to do. Welcome to my life. If I can at the very least stream up to like 4 to 5 hours every day, I would be happy, but that is not possible. That is not possible. Trust me, I tried to do something like this. It is not possible.
It's a ghost.
I'm gonna show you an example of the challenge, by the way, Foolish Fox Sound, after this run. Yeah, it is hard to find time. It is hard to find time to even play games, my friend.
Make me feel alive again.
There's so many games that I would want to play. Oh, come on.
Good. Now we can fight.
Alright. 9 PPK, 3 punches.
It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one punch. Oh my god, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Kill me! Kill me. This run was definitely not good. The fact that we accidentally went to B1. Yeah.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Would I rather live without pizza or burgers? Hell no. You know what? Let me show you.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Alright, give me a moment. Let me see if I can hook it up. So you can have an idea of what I mean. Alright, where is the trainer? Okay, MGS2 trainer is on. Oh wait, no, this is not it. Wait, where is it? Crap, I think I forgot. Yeah, since you're here, I'm gonna show you what a radar-only run would look like. Let me disconnect this controller first. Power off. And remove the game here. I think it's already, like, enabled, if I remember correctly. Let me take a look. Just give me a moment. I don't think it's enabled. Yeah, it is not enabled. Oh, I have the randomizer enabled. Okay. I was testing the randomizer of MGS2. Yeah, there is a. I think someone is working with MGS2 and MGS3 first-person view mods. However, I still do not know if there is any progress regarding that. Okay. Trying to find what is going on right now. Oh my god, what happened to the trainer? I have lost the like, what? I think I have lost the footage, or where did I put it? Is it mod? No. Scripts? I think it is the script. I don't know what is going on. How am I supposed to enable it? Oh yeah, I need to remove this. And I need to take... There we go. This and this. These are the mods that we need to have. And this. Alright, good. Okay, we got it. Sorry about that. Sorry for taking too long. Yeah, I know that you guys are not seeing anything. Don't worry. You shall see it now. Alright. Launching the game. And capturing the footage. Game capture. So, you guys are seeing everything right now. I'm gonna play this on very easy. I mean, it doesn't matter. The cutscene is playing, by the way, but you guys are not seeing anything.
This is...
So, Welcome to dark mode. That's the plan that I want to do in order to play radar only. So everything on the screen is dark. I mean, you see it right now. You guys cannot see anything. However, the radar is enabled. So this is what I'm planning to do the challenge with. Only the radar. Trying to play the game like this. That's what I wanted to do. This is the challenge that I wanted. The radar only challenge. Let's punch this guy. Could have shot him, but whatever. So imagine trying to play the game like this. And you're probably wondering, okay, what about the sections? What about the sections that you do not have access to the radar? Like, for example, in the plant, there are sections in the game that you cannot actually. You have to go to the node, not nerd, node, to get the radar on. However, this mod will allow you to get the radar from the get-go. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's the challenge that I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. It's gonna be very fun.
Snake.
And I want to do this, like, I don't know, I have not decided when to do this, but I would really, really want to do this. But keep in mind, there are things that might not work. Like, for example, this fight against Olga.
I've been with the unit since I was born.
What about the bosses?
I grew
Well, as you
up
guys
on
can
the
see,
battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have.
yeah, good luck trying to beat
Nothing else
Olga like
matters to
this. Having fun, boys?
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Man. It is possible, just give me a moment. Of course, it's gonna take a while. You know what? Let me do the fight again. I'm gonna game over. And do it again. Here. I have an idea.
Snake.
I've been with the unit since I was born. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Come on, get over here.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be like the blindfold challenge. So this is like the idea behind doing the radar only. However, like I said, I would like to do it. I would like to do it with MGS1 first before MGS2. Oh, hey, Glenn, welcome. Blindfolded mode? No. Radar only mode. I'm just showcasing a challenge that I'm planning to do sometimes in the future. So this is what happened when you get on alerts. So you still have the radar. You see? This is what happened. A lot of people wondering what will happen if you get it in alerts. You still have your radar with you. Don't worry, we can think of something. Prozac skip. And the main reason why it is that I'm thinking about doing this on very easy is because of the... I think there's a stun grenade in here. Yeah. Is the fact that you can actually take down enemies very, very fast. Oh, crap. Where is it? Oh, no. Oh, here. Okay. We are on the second floor. Okay, now we go here. Then here. I'm gonna shoot this guy behind me. And we should be fine. Some ammo in here. Where is it? There it is. Then there's a cutscene with this guy. Oh, I don't have previous on. That's fine. Now, here's the fun part. How are we supposed to shoot? How are we supposed to shoot the...
Stay on lookout for the intruder.
The sensor? Yeah, how are we supposed to do this? First, let me close the door. I think the first one I can continue normally. Yeah, it's the second one. Oh, crap. Goodbye, ugly world? No. There's a setup that you can actually do in the blindfold run. I think Apache showed it to me.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
I know where the bomb is, but I cannot see it. Did I get it? No. I feel it is here. Okay, I'm looking first person. Go down. The problem is I'm not sure how down I am. Almost out of ammo. There's ammo here, though, that I can use. Also, I have noticed... Wait. I don't know. Screw it.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Let's take a look at the plant for a little bit. Actually, the bomb on Big Shell is not going to be a problem. Trust me, it is not going to be a problem at all. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Because all you have to do is just spray, equip the coolant, spray, and once you hear the sound effects of the spraying, this is where you need to stop. Now, bomb disposal will not be worse. Trust me, boys. It's actually going to be way, way harder. The problem is that I'm trying to shoot the sensors, and I do not know where the sensor is. I think there's an M9 in here. Right? That I need to pick up before we can continue. No. Ration. Maybe it is here. I am 100% sure there's an M9 and very easy somewhere close by. Maybe it is in here. I don't know where it is. Yeah, welcome to the radar only challenge. A challenge that I'm planning to do, I don't know when. Sometimes in the future, I guess. It's under the shelf on very easy. Which shelf? Of course. Yeah, of course, radar and items, you can still see them. These guys are gonna wake up soon. Or wait, we can go now. Or wait, no. Left to where I spawn? Yeah, we need to get that one. So under this shelf, huh? There you go, thank you. I'm just showcasing, this is not the actual challenge. It is something that we're planning to do, like I said, within the next... hopefully the future. Sometimes in the future. I'm just showcasing how easy it is. But like I said, I would rather do MGS1 first before we can do this. So yeah, technically this is the section where you need to get the radar. Like, the radar is disabled. You have to go in to the node. Oh crap.
It's the enemy.
You have to go to the node to activate it. The mod, with the mod, you do not need to do that. You can just continue playing the game. So this is the challenge that I want to do. But not today. Now we have an idea what this challenge is gonna be. Alright. Back to MGS1. So yeah, we're gonna do this such a challenge whenever I have the time for it. Now at least you have an idea what the challenge is gonna look like. Back to MGS1. Quick bathroom break, then I'll be back.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike. Stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit. And one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter.
All right. Yeah, that mod, there's, I have done this mod, and you can see a video of it, which is speedrunning and finishing MGS1 in less than 20 minutes. Have I watched the movie Ghost in the Shell 1995? Yes. Long ass time ago. Back in 2002, 2003. Let's go. Yeah, it was me. It was a fun tuss. I mean, trying to beat the game in less than 20 minutes. Thanks to that mod.
What was that noise?
There's an echo? Oh, I know why. Sorry. Yeah, the echo shall be gone right now. Even with the Master Collection bug, is PSTV faster? From what I know, Master Collection is faster. However, nobody has compared like a perfect run between them to see which one is faster. And in my opinion, I hate that bug so much. And I hate the fact that speedrunners are relying on it. It's not like it's a significant or a meaningful time save. No. It's just a bug. Where the IGT just pauses. Then it continue ticking after the credits. Should have been banned, in my opinion.
What was that noise?
But the community has voted for it. What am I supposed to do about it? Please don't do that. Well, the best thing that I can do is just do what I do, and they can do what they want to do. Anyway, for people for people waiting for a new video coming in June 1st. It's ready. All that left is just some final touches, and by June 1st, it will be going live. Alright, just want to mention that 907. Okay.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
God damn it. It is completely fine that I get shots. Good, good. Could have been faster, but I'll take it. And what emulator I'm playing? I'm not playing on an emulator. I'm playing on PSTV, PlayStation TV. That scream from Ocelot. What makes it different or better? Not much, to be exact. I mean, the main reason I like to play things on on an actual hardware. it is a preference of me. There is nothing stopping me from speedrunning this game on an emulator, which is probably going to be far better than speedrunning it on PSTV. But it is something that I like to do.
What was that noise?
Yeah, this is definitely something that you will see on console like quite a lot compared to emulation or PC.
See how you like this?
No! Why? What happened? God damn it. That was awful. Oh my god, this damage is not good. I think the run is dead. Why? Why? Yeah, I think this run is dead. Well, let's see. Let's see. How much time did we lose? 9 seconds. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I think this one is dead. Yeah, it's dead. Unless I decide to... Unless I fight Wolf legit. You know what? I'm gonna keep on going for the sake of practice. We're gonna keep on going for the sake of practice. What can we do? Sad face.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Come on.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand.
9 PPK, 3 punches.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you, Nano. Okay. I mean, screw it. We're gonna do Wolf legit, I guess. Yeah, we still have big boss rank, by the way, boys. It's not like it's gone. But the fact that now I cannot do I'll not be able to do weapon glitch against Wolf is gonna be very, very hard situation that I need to deal with.
Don't move. Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a
My
lookout.
menuing has been
Make sure you're ready, okay?
suck lately. Which fight do I think it's the worst fight in MGS franchise? The worst fights. Trying to remember which one was the like
commander is waiting.
a fight that was like bad. I mean, can you define the word worst? Like, is it like aesthetically bad? Is it like hard or difficult for no reason? Or is it the design of the fight itself is overall bad? Welcome me through. I mean, for me, if I'm gonna say, the worst fights, like from a design perspective, is probably Screaming Mantis.
Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Ah! Stop! Meryl!
Where's the grenade?
No! It cannot be! No!
Last time, due to so many menuing, MGS3 had some of the most iconic, but at the same time they were not good. Yeah, some of the boss encounters in MGS3 are definitely, they are not bad. Let's just say they are mediocre. Mediocre. That's like the best terminology for it.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Welcome, young Snow. I mean, when you compare it to stuff like to the boss encounters in MGS1, which I believe it is by far like the best boss encounters in the entire franchise. MGS3 does not hold a candle against it. I mean, look at Ocelot. You're fighting him in a room where there's like C4, and you have to follow him and wait for an opportunity to be able to shoot him. Or the tank. We need to find a way to approach it safely. And then you can disable the tank's treads by destroying the treads used by C4 or a claymore.
Leave it to me.
Or the ninja, hands to hand. Or Psychomantis. I mean, Psychomantis, what else? What should I talk about Psychomantis? One of the best boss encounters in the entire franchise. Sniper Wolf. The Hind. Raven. I mean, Raven. He's following you with a Gatling gun, and you're gonna have to outsmart him by planting C4s, claymores on his way and detonate it.
Dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed.
You cannot fight him face to face. You're gonna have to
Only a
outsmart him.
Meryl.
Yeah, you cannot stack mines on top of each other in the original MSX version. That is correct. The first playthrough of Psycho Mantis is bullshit. I mean, I can understand that the idea that a lot of people did not know about the controller ports. And that's the point. It's a puzzle. Although it was hinted during, like, the cutscene before you fight Mantis. The fact that he can control your inputs. He can control your PS1 by shaking it in front of you. But in my opinion, it is kind of a compromise that the fact that you have to game over multiple times until Roy Campbell tells you, the Colonel, that you have to switch controller ports. It actually adds to the atmosphere of the game. I think it's a worth compromise that it is the kind of bullshit that you should accept and pretty much enhances the experience. Yes, you can destroy the statues, but here's the thing, you cannot destroy them immediately until you game over at the very least 3 times. Or once. Yeah, you have to game over once, call Campbell, I think, multiple times, where he tells you, hey, you need to use the controller port number 2. However, if you kept calling him, he's gonna ask you, is there a reason why you cannot use controller port number 2? And then he tells you, okay, you can shoot the statues. And that's where you can actually shoot it, and you can continue the fight normally. But this requires you to game over at least once. You cannot do it into your first playthrough or the first time you encounter him. So yeah, it is not a rumor. You can actually destroy the statue, but the requirement for it is kind of vague. And yes, that is true, Mr. Neem. You can still beat Mantis with port 1 without having to call Campbell or destroying the statue, the 2 statues. However, it will take a very, very long ass time, just like you mentioned. Why? Is because Mantis, after you're fighting Mantis for a very long time, he starts getting tired, and then he becoming sloppy, and then he will not be able to read all of your inputs. It is actually a challenge that I want to do. It is something that I want to do sometimes in the future, which is you need to defeat certain bosses in a very weird way. Like trying to defeat Mantis without switching to port 2, or destroying the statue, the 2 statue. Trying to defeat the Harrier using the SOCOM. Imagine trying to defeat the Harrier in MGS2 using the SOCOM only. It is possible. It is. Alright, here we go. This is like the hardest fight in the game, my friends. Wolf legit is no joke. So we need to go here. And then get to the trigger. First things first, we need to pick up the ammo on the right side. Or no. Okay, she's behind the thingy. Yeah, this is definitely slow. I missed. Can't believe I missed. Damn it. This is awful. Oh my god! She shot immediately. That's over. Her reaction is ridiculous. Yeah. Any way to get God mode for her fight or no? Nah. It is not possible. Yeah, this fight is easy once everything goes smoothly. But man, she can easily kick your ass. And there is nothing you could do about it. Absolutely nothing you could do about it. Let's do another attempt quickly. This is probably going to be the last attempt. And by the way, easier difficulty Wolf is much easier than Extreme. Like, she takes a very long time to aim and shoot. However, Extreme difficulty, the moment she zeroes in on you, you're dead. She will shoot. She will not hesitate. Yeah, okay, my friends, this is like the last run. Hopefully things is gonna go smoothly. Otherwise, we're screwed. Do I like weapon glitch? Yeah, why not? I mean, the fact that you can approach her and is very funny, in my opinion. How do I use mods in a consoles? I do not. You can't.
What was that noise?
Yeah, here's the thing, Darkest Toaster, by the way. It is actually faster if you get the good RNG, a very good RNG. It is actually faster to fight her with the sniper rifle. To fight her legit. It is actually faster by like 3 seconds. If you get a good RNG and your shots are on point. But for me, I would rather go in and just punch her right in the face. It is possible. I do not know that. You're asking, and I don't think it's possible. Okay.
What was that noise?
Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Slow elevator, but at the very least we get some good RNG. PSG1 and VR missions? Yeah, indeed. You're right. The enemy hitboxes are definitely way bigger than their bodies. What happened there?
What are you waiting for?
Snake just
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
decided not to aim properly.
I'm telling you, shoot!
This could be a problem. Let's see. That's fine. Meryl, what are you doing, you dumb idiots? That is terrible. Okay. So far, so good. What do I think of people saying Vicent will suffer from the references Kojima will put for MGS? I mean, what's wrong with that? Death Stranding has a lot of references. Has a lot of Metal Gear references. Did people forget about Death Stranding 1 and 2? So many references from MGS are in Death Stranding 1 and 2. So we expect the spiritual successor of Metal Gear, which is gonna be Vicent, not have any references, any Metal Gear references. Dude, OD, which is a horror game, is probably gonna have some references from MGS. So it is kind of a weird statement from these guys. It's not like gonna kill the story. Yeah, you're right. But I have noticed that a lot of people are kinda like annoyed about the fact that Kojima keeps talks about Metal Gear on his Twitter account. And these people wants Kojima to stop doing that. Welcome, Melling Fox. Which is a weird thing to ask someone like Kojima to do. Oh, we got a gold in the tank fight. Nice. Alright. Yeah, it's very, very weird for these people to ask Kojima to stop talking about a franchise that has worked on for almost 30 years. Makes you wonder what the hell are these people on to.
It's a ghost.
Yeah, okay, now we are like past this. I cannot reset anymore. We're gonna keep on going because this run needs to succeed. This run needs to succeed.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Oh, come on! Why?
Good.
God damn
Now
it.
we can fight as warriors.
That's a 10 seconds time loss.
It is the basis of all combat.
I was mashing square really, really hard.
Life to a weapon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you kidding me? Why? God damn it. Terrible fights. Almost 30 seconds time loss. Do I think Konami will ever make MGS6? Eventually they had to. But I don't think they are ready yet. I don't think they are ready yet. In the meantime, they need to keep training the teams that they have with remakes. By doing remakes of various Metal Gear games. In my opinion, MGS6, no. I don't feel like MGS6 is viable anymore. The story is finished. I mean, besides, if there's one game that they can add, they can do. If there's one game that they can add to the current story, it's probably something after the Phantom Pain. Like something after the Phantom Pain, just to ties it up better with Metal Gear MSX or the 2D Metal Gear games. Then after that, they probably can either reboot or soft reboots. I think they should reboot the series, in my opinion, instead of making Metal Gear Solid 6. Yeah, definitely. Welcome, RD. Like how Metal Gear Rising for MGS4? Yes. Although I consider like the Rising, Metal Gear Rising as its own series. And I don't consider Metal Gear Solid 6 or 5 or whatever.
Don't move.
I consider it as like a spin-off sub-series that continues the story. Despite the fact, I don't think it's even canon in my opinion.
Okay, let's go. I know this place.
You're meeting
better
David
than
Hayter
you.
tomorrow?
I'll be point man.
Take some pictures.
Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
So yeah, regarding like a new Metal Gear entry, I really do not think that's gonna happen.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
I mean, and if Konami is probably gonna do something like that, they should do something that happens after the event of Phantom Pain. Like a sequel to the Phantom Pain seems to be like the best possible option, in my opinion. Other than that, I think Konami should focus on remaking other Metal Gear games. This is why I said it is a better idea to remake, that the next remake should be Peace Walker, because all that Konami need to do is pretty much remaster Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain, and then release the new Metal Gear games after the Phantom Pain as a sequel to the Phantom Pain. God damn it. Hopefully this is gonna be enough.
Why? Why couldn't I read your mind?
Most of the developers of Metal Gear series are now in Koji Production. Well, Yuji Kurokawa is still in Konami. But you are 100% right. I think the issue with the series right now is exactly what Perfect Self has mentioned in his video. There is not... We do not have a prominent figure or someone we can call the face of the series. Like Kojima. Kojima was like the face of the series for a long, long time. Now that he is gone, we do not have such a thing. That was a good fight. Could have been faster, but I'll take it. So that's the issue, I think, right now. We do not have someone that we can call the face of the series anymore. Someone who can represent the series. I mean, Okamura just is producer. Jiro Oishi, he is a promoter for the series. Kurokawa is probably like the best option that we have. I mean, he has been with the series for a long, long time.
Snake, you follow me.
Since MGS1. Meryl's gonna be the new main character? Nah. What a lot of people do not know about Meryl is an emotional person. She is a very,
Snake,
very
what's
fragile,
wrong?
emotional person.
Dogs.
And it is something that I'm actually planning to talk about on my next video.
This place is
And I don't know when I'm going to be able to talk about it.
Back, okay?
Because apparently a lot of people are going to hate it.
And since we can't use the mind detector,
You're saying
either,
that
Leave
women
it to
cannot
me.
be soldiers? Screw you, you hating women. If the remake of Peace Walker, hopefully they don't make it 1-to-1 like Delta.
So, what do you
They
think?
cannot do that
Pretty
anymore.
good, huh?
They
How
cannot
did you know
do
where
that
the mines
anymore.
were?
It sounds
Well,
weird, but
maybe
when
they
Mantis
can.
dove into my mind, I was able to see
Maybe
where
they
the mines
can
were
remake
placed.
it like
Are you
1-to-1,
impressed?
but they need to do some
A little bit.
restructuring
little?
to the mission pace. But yeah, I agree. 1-to-1 like Delta will not work. It's not gonna work. I mean, yeah, it can somehow work with MGS3, but it cannot work like with Delta. With Peace Walker, because Peace Walker was originally a PSP game, and the game was developed around the capabilities and limitation of the PSP games. No retcons. I don't know, but that's... Kojima always retcon their games. He always retcon his games. And you cannot do anything to prevent him from doing so. They could do Grey Fox Mission to Mother Base. To be honest, I really do not know what a sequel of The Phantom Pain would look like. I mean, who are you gonna end up playing with? Grey Fox? I don't know. Seems weak to me. The real big boss? I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Had a feeling that I'm gonna end up getting a bad RNG here. One is dead. Oh, man. The moment that I start moving, I knew that I got the bad RNG. I was just hoping that I could just slip, but it didn't work. It was kind of my fault. I should have, like, stopped and throw a chaff grenade once I recognized that I got the bad RNG. But I was stubborn enough to do so. Anyway, yeah. We failed. Which is... yeah, what can you do about it? Nothing. Just take the L, accept what happened, and they take the L. And, we're gonna try. But that was actually kind of fun. I mean, we will be able to make it all the way to Disc 2. However, too bad things did not work the way that I was hoping they would work. Prequel to MGS3 with the boss and everyone else with the copers would be fun, but hard to do. I really do not want to see something like that. I know Kojima want to do something like this, but I feel like it's a mistake to do such a project. What they could have done, they could have done something like this with the remake of Delta, like we can have a flashback about the boss during World War II. But they did not do that, and that is very disappointing. Do I have an X account? Yes, I do, but I do not post on it quite a lot. You could play as an older Venom Snake. You can. There's a reason why the boss prequel game was scrapped. It wasn't even announced to begin with. It is something that Kojima wanted to do. He wanted to do. And trust me, Kojima wanted to do a lot of stuff. He wanted to do a lot of stuff. You cannot take that guy for granted. Kojima, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. So it's not like it was officially announced or they were working on such thing. It is just Kojima's wishful thinking, something he wished to do. It's not like he wanted, like, it was a reality. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna have to go. I would love to keep on streaming for even longer time, but unfortunately, I have some stuff to do, some work to do, and after that, I need to go to head of work. So, my apologies for the short stream. However, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be able to stream for even a longer time, so I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Thank you guys very much for watching. Truly, truly appreciate it. Let me find someone to raid. I don't think anyone I can raid right now. Any Metal Gear speedrunners? Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess I can... I can raid Mr. Dan. He's doing MGS2 VR missions. So go say hi to him if you guys enjoy. Or you can see that, or you can do that. Yeah, you guys are free to do whatever you guys want. The hell? Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. Peace, everyone. Later.